Hey, I am so glad you could make it today. We are going to go over some watercolor stuff because we're starting from the bottom, like I said in the previous video. Now, the thing is, before you ever paint a floral, a landscape, a bird, a cityscape, somebody's face, any of that, you have to start in the beginning and work your way up. You can't just do it, right? So we're going to start at the beginning. I have watercolored before, but I want to start again. This is how we're going to do it. So come along with me and let's talk through this.
So the first thing you need to do is grab your paints, grab your paper, grab some water, and your palette. Now you can use hard paints. I used wet paints here, starting with red. And the little exercise that we're doing, it teaches the art of watercolor. Like I was saying, it's controlling the water, how much you use, how little you use, and how it changes everything you do. So what you're gonna see is me moving from very light, delicate washes, a lot of water, a little paint, all the way to the deep opaque color of the same paint. Same brush, same water, different amounts of paint. You could also do different amounts of water if you're going backwards, right? Like if you're using a hard paint, you're gonna add more water, but still you wanna pull it away from that paint, do it on the palette. I believe you have a puddle of water there. You just keep adding paint to that puddle. You might have to add a little more water. You're going to add more paint because, again, the whole goal is controlling the transparencies and making the magic happen. Learning how to go from the mostly translucent to the opaque. And what you'll see on all of these colors is that's what happens, right? It starts with a big puddle of water, a little bit of paint all the way through. And then over on the side, you'll also see that I use the paint directly out of the paint bucket, quote unquote, and not the water. Just so I know, look, if I don't use any water or whatever water is just with the paint, this is what the full opaqueness is going to be. The more you practice this, the easier real painting becomes. Your skies, they're going to blend smoother. Your shadows are going to look intentional. Your floatos, what are floatos? So floatos aside, it's your florals that are going to start, I cannot speak right now. Your florals are going to stop turning into mystery blobs and actually be a flower. So if watercolor has ever felt unpredictable or frustrating, this exercise is a great reset button to just focus on the ratio, water to pigment. Pay attention to how your brush feels and how the paint moves and how the color shifts with the more paint or more water, or whatever direction you're going. Every square you make builds muscle memory. Every gradient teaches your hand what to do next time. And eventually your paintings start to feel less like guesswork and more like flow. So if you haven't already, grab some colors, grab your paper, draw a simple grid if you want. You don't have to. I started with one just because it also, like, I feel like it brushes up. See what I did there? Pun intended. Brushes up on me controlling my paint strokes and blocks. But if you don't want to use a grid, don't. Just make your own little squares and try to keep them the same. So anyways, as I was saying, grab some colors, draw a grid, and follow along. Let's build confidence, let's build technique, and let's do it one transparent layer at a time.
Okay, so that was Transparencies. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but a good way to get your control down, water control down, opaqueness, color control down, all of it. So while that was that, come along for the next video where we go over a little bit of more detailed control, some gradients, some line control, some more transparency control, all the things. But for now, that was Transparencies. But hey, come along for the design and the fun stuff, and let's dive in.